Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue with your mama.
Hello.
It's 2Mooresinapod starring Marcus and Deanna.
Yes,
You might just hear some drama. We all a little off kilter.
Right.
But what you ain't gonna find around this bitch here is a filter. So put the kids to bed before you get comfy and cozy. This is rated MA, mature audiences only.
Good night.
We keep it real, especially in a room full of phonies. From the mill to a meal, get in tune with my homies.
Oh.
The more I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to.
The more.
They provide that real that'll get you through. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. And I'm so raw, just let a dick get an interview. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. They provide that real that'll get you through. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. And I'm so raw, just let a dick get an interview.
Check them out. Check them out.
We back. What's up, babe?
Hey,
How goes it?
it's going.
I got a lot of energy today.
I see.
You know why?
Why?
Because if we can just make it through this work week,
Oh, yeah.
there's brighter days ahead.
Yeah.
There's brighter days ahead. You know what that is, man. We finna get down for the get down. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can if you're talking to the mic.
My bad.
that's what it's there for.
Don't be smart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Uh-oh.
Man.
See, you got witnesses now.
Let me not guess.
Yeah. All right. So let me touch on something real fast.
Okay.
And I don't know if we do an episode. I don't know, but let me touch on it real fast. So last week we did a show about gun violence,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the young lady shared her story about her daughter being murdered,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody wins, right?
Right.
And now to see the video and to see that a 12-year-old lost their life, shit's depressing.
Yeah, it is. It's getting out of hand, really.
It really is. And that show is even more important. Hold up. 150,000 views. 150,000, man.
It did numbers.
It did numbers, but more than, it's not even about the numbers, it's the message. I think everything, myself, you and Amber said some good things on that. And I think it's important, especially with the shit that's going on. And then again, we see that shit today. It's just sad, man.
It is indeed.
Yep. However, I ain't come to preach to y'all and make y'all sad today. We gonna talk about safe spaces or danger. And to do so, we have a guest.
How
Who
y'all
we got?
doing?
We got a guest.
Who?
I'm honored to be here.
Man, let me introduce my boy
I'm
Speedy. Speedy, man. How they say, D, that blood is thicker than water and all that other shit. But
Yeah.
You know the true saying in the Bible is the
yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
there's friends that become family. And this friend has become family. So Speedy,
Yes.
introduce yourself, tell us who you are, all that good stuff. Pop off.
So just to reiterate, friend turned family. I'm extremely close with the brother of D, Victor Thornton. That's my dog, right hand man. I'm just a regular guy, My name is Jalen Dunnigan. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, raised in Preston Taylor from West Nashville. And, just a regular guy trying to navigate the everyday life, figuring things out, and hopefully one day that you can come back and look at this podcast and be like, oh, I've seen this guy somewhere. So it's about what you put out into the world, the things that you do. And I just want to leave my mark in a positive way, positive outlet. So I think that's it when it comes to me.
Damn, he talk like he had some sense.
Man, listen, I'm
Trying.
finna say, fuck all that dumb
Trying to.
shit.
Take your glasses
Nah,
off. Hold on,
man.
take your glasses off. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, hey, listen, fuck all that dumb shit. This Speedy, this my nigga, man. Hell nah. I'm finna turn that nigga up, man.
Trying to get the
I'm
nerves
finna
out.
turn
Trying
him
to
up.
act like I got
Hey,
sense.
appreciate that,
Been showing up
Poncho.
for 2 more than a pod though.
Man, Memphis has
This
been.
is the second podcast in a row. Memphis has showed
Yeah.
up for us.
Shout out to him, you know.
Yeah. Sup, Brian. Hey, what's up? Long live Ace, and Poncho is about to be the #1 podcast in Tennessee, man. We damn sure finna do that. The BBW Warriors on here. Shit.
I
So
don't got no picks. They tell them BBW Warriors.
what's up, Speedy?
I'm a little fella, but I play around.
What's up, Speedy? But nah, man, Speedy. So I think that you have accomplished some things that you're not telling, you know, and I ain't gonna tell your business for you, but you have done some big things, and so I want to hear them. We ain't letting you off the hook, little nigga.
Well, you know, graduated from Pearl-Cohn 2015. Was blessed and able to go to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Thankfully, through the powers that be, guardian angels, I was able to go through that debt-free through the Tennessee Promise and Pledge, and having to maintain that 3.0 while I was up in UT Knoxville. So it's a blessing to graduate with no debt.
Sure will.
Graduated, you know, navigating through COVID, things of that nature. You know, that was kind of a big hit on a lot of people that graduated around the time that I graduated. But I was fortunate enough to be directed towards the career of civil service, becoming a fireman in 2021 up in Hendersonville. But, you know, that came with trials and tribulations as well. A lot of people, I thought more people knew about the situation that I went through. I ran into a situation where I had to resign. Well, my chief allowed me to resign. It was on the news as well. You can look my name up, Jalen Dunnigan. It's breaking news. So going through that space, the hardest 6, 7, 8 months of my life. And the day after Memorial Day, Nashville Fire offered me. So I'm navigating through that process and, you know, just trying to keep my head down. So it's nice to be back in my hometown. I think I had to go through. I was very complacent. I was getting very comfortable, and I knew I could always rely on the stability of my job. But you start moving a certain way. You know, I started to feel like it was all due to me because of the work I put in. But as we all know, nobody navigates this life on their own. You know, it's always a higher being and a higher power. And I think I've found that source now. So just gonna navigate it, keep my head down.
There it is, man.
What I gotta do.
Yeah, I think
Him
that.
tell all his business.
Man, listen, I think all joking aside, let us all come to the stage now. Bam. I think all joking aside, that some of the things that he's accomplished as a young black male is very good, you know.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And the world should know. I think that, you know, Speedy being a young man, he could have went 100 different routes.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Easy.
But that man graduated high school, went to college, became a firefighter. These are things that you, unfortunately, we don't hear about a lot of like black males doing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to highlight that shit because to me that's big
And
shit.
he don't have no kids.
And he don't got, oh man, this
Doesn't
ain't
have any kids.
this ain't the dating
man.
show. Don't be
It
having
is.
them girls in
Oh.
here.
Sadly, I'd have made that trip to Carbondale.
Well, hey,
it's
we
okay,
we
though.
all fall short.
Oh,
Sadly, I'd have
not
made that
here.
trip.
They not
Look, they
here.
told see, let me be cool.
I hope your mama
shit.
already knew
Let me
that.
be cool. Oh, they were my auntie vet right there.
Hey.
Bunch don't want to know what you pledged in college.
I didn't pledge anything. I was not one of those people who conformed to the popular crowd. And
Okay.
what I wanted to possibly pledge, they did not come back on the yard. So I stayed put. It was a lot of people that became things that, anywho, but you know, come to voter registration at East Park. We're doing voter registration, you know, updating voter registrations and people that maybe have not voted before, but I think people are kind of seeing how serious it is. But I'll be at East.
We're
helping.
waking up. We're
East
waking
Park
up.
helping with that, and I think that'll give people a little more insight into what I'm trying to do.
Yes, sir.
Love that.
BBW said, "Hold up, no kids." Uh-oh. We might have to bring one of them warriors on camera a little bit
Yeah,
later,
we might.
y'all can
Look,
introduce
I'm
each
cheesing
other.
too hard. I got the veins coming out my head. Look, I'm so nervous. Oh,
Man, hey, don't be nervous. I gotta tell you what, opposites attract. Them BBW warriors came on this show and they
said
ripped
if
it
she
up.
ain't 180, she
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
allowed.
that was-
If she
that-
ain't 210, she can't get in. We with that
Oh shit! Well, I can see we're gonna get off topic real fast.
Yes,
So
we
let
are.
us
talk-
bring
what's
on
the topic
topic.
today?
Let
What
me
we
lock
talk
in.
about?
Oh, my
Man,
boy
are you
Mario
a
out there.
safe space? Or are you danger?
Mm.
You know, and
Oh.
we kind of talked about this a little bit. Me and you, we always
Yeah.
have little conversations before
We
the
do.
show.
We
You know what I'm
do.
saying? And so this was kind of your topic that you brought up. So talk to me. Why is this topic near and dear to you, wife?
Because I think people believe or they claim to be a safe space,
Mm.
but they're not.
Mm.
And so I kind of wanted to get out there like everybody's safe space means something different for them.
For
It's a
sure.
different definition. But in essence, the key word is safe. And I don't know, people just have their ways. And so, yeah, it made me want to talk about it a little bit.
All right. So let me start, man. A safe space.
Yeah.
I think, hold on, let me ask you, am I a safe space?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I ain't.
Sometimes you ain't.
I guess we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll
Ups and
talk
downs,
about
they
it.
say they come with the territory.
It do.
It do. It do. So I think so yeah, people think they are a safe space, and everybody think they shit don't stink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until some shit go down, and then I need you, and I don't know if you a safe space. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And there's a lot of different avenues we're gonna get into, but I think you have a question, and I think maybe Speedy can
Yeah.
answer that question first.
We'll start with Speedy.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
start with
Speedy.
Speedy.
I'm all for it.
What's a safe space for you? Like what does that mean?
Well, for me, a safe space is allowing me to come to you in my lowest moments and express my vulnerability. Because in the career field that I've chosen, it's pretty much been my whole adult life, and we suppress a lot of things and we compartmentalize, which is when we get to that, which is why I've been called dangerous, because I don't like to mix the aspects of my life that people do find important to be introduced to. But just to get back on topic, I think that's my safe space, allowing me to take that wall down, not have to carry around this masculine feel of, I just got to suppress it. I just got to deal with it. If I can come to you and I feel like you won't throw that back in my face later, because when you get exposed to something like that, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just shut down on everybody. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna get to that point to
Yeah.
where I feel like when I'm really bottom of the bottom, that I can't come to you and be vulnerable about it. So I think that's my biggest thing. And outside of that, man, I'm a very simple partner, to be quite honest. But I think, especially over this period of time where I went through my phase of trying to get back into the career field that I was most interested in, I think vulnerability is everything. So,
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's it. And I think that to add to the definition, like safe space, I guess it's going to depend on what aspect you're looking at for
for
safe
sure,
space. For
I think
example,
it's multifaceted, for sure.
For sure. For example, I this is probably what you're gonna say. I'm about to be you for a second, right?
You gonna answer my question?
I'm gonna answer you, and then you tell me if I'm
Oh,
right.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go
So I'm gonna say space for a lot of shit, right?
ahead.
But I'm not the biggest communicator, right? Like verbally, because
Mhm.
that's not what I do. So you probably think in your head that when you communicate certain things with me, it ain't gonna be safe because you don't know how I'm gonna react.
That's fair.
Mm.
That's fair. Now can I?
Yeah. Now you can go.
Okay.
Man.
Yes. So that's part of it. And I think, Speedy, you said a word of being like vulnerable. That's definitely a trait of somebody that I would consider a safe space for me personally. I need to be able to be vulnerable, completely honest, without fear of being judged or
Definitely.
like having something that I said told to somebody else. So like I think your safe space can be your significant other, but you also may have safe spaces in your friends or your extended family. And one thing that's gonna make me shut down is if I tell you something and I only told it to you, but then I hear it from somebody else.
Sure.
Yeah, nah. That's gonna put a real big hole in our relationship because then I don't trust you. And so my safe space has to be someone that's trustworthy. You have to be a vault and you can't be judgmental. Like I don't want to like share a side of me that most people don't have access to, but then feel like you judging me for it. That's you cross the line from safe space to danger. That's a big red flag for me.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Like,
Definitely. Most definitely.
and here's the thing, coming from a man, we already don't like to share our feelings.
Right.
That ain't what we do.
For sure.
Right. And so people wonder why men don't like share their feelings a lot and shit like that, because it feel like they're super judged. Some women, if you share their feelings with them, you sassy. You know what I'm saying?
They love that word. They love that word.
They do love that word.
You
Yeah,
sassy.
man, you acting sassy. Who gonna be the girls if ever how?
But
they
you know
go.
what? That's
You know
also
how
a
they
double
go.
standard though. Because
Almost certainly, but
we
that's the world we
complain.
live in, and you just have to accept it and you have to maneuver and wiggle around it. So
I feel for y'all though, because
it's difficult.
we complain about stuff, and then when we have a man that opens up to us, maybe not in that moment, but eventually, because one of Brian's comments was that if it comes up in an argument, it's like weaponizing
Exactly.
my words.
Absolutely.
So then, okay, all of a sudden, we cool. You love that I open up to you about
And
how my
then-
mom used to beat my ass. But then as soon as we get into an argument, don't be mad at me because your mama beat the fuck out of you. Like
Come on now.
that's
Extra low blow.
That's extra low, and that's
what's
messed
the
up.
most piercing for me, because if you bring it up in an argument, that's how you really feel.
Yeah. Are you holding
and
it?
I believe people the first time you show me how you gonna react when you angry. Oh, I'm gonna believe it. And it's to your point where it's like when you said be a vault, and if I know I only told something to you and I hear other people, to me, I'm one of those people. I don't really hide the skeletons that are in my closet. So if I do hear that you spread that information, that is not what hurt me, because I can live with whatever come with it, whatever I told you. And if other people, that's just on them. But my biggest thing is if you bring it back up in an argument, keyword, like you said, to weaponize it, that's where you lose me. I check out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that also may be the danger space too, because they say you're supposed to maneuver through art. But back on topic.
Yeah. Hey, I just seen a comment, and this comment is real. Also, when they two drunk minds speak sober thoughts.
Absolutely.
That's
Man, how many times would Kevin Hart say, when you out there, everybody drinking, they be like, you just mad because you ate my ass last night. Like, damn, that was supposed to be between us. But
I don't know, Miss Brandy, that sounded a little dangerous.
Rebrand the comment. I get my
just don't know to open up to me during an argument when you know you're wrong. Now you want to unload your traumas while I'm getting your ass. Okay,
now that's a fair point, because you know what I will say sometimes.
No,
hear me out. How you saying nah before I even said something?
No, I'm just saying nah to Brandy.
Let me explain what she's saying though. Let me explain what she's saying. Okay. So let's just say me and you arguing. Let's say you stayed out all night, right? You stayed there. You didn't come home till 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm in your ass about the shit. Right.
Pause.
Okay. I'm very upset with you about it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're arguing about it. And then as we're arguing about it, you decide to divulge me that I don't know. Your football coach used to diddle you or some shit.
It's because he missed his granny. That's all.
That's not. It's some shit like that. I might have to.
No, you don't have to do shit.
Because you trying to like ease. You trying to hit me in a soft spot for you at a moment that I don't have a soft spot for you.
I get it.
I get it, but
And then it
damn.
starts to feel like it's an
hard,
excuse.
though. It's
It
hard
feels like
stuff.
it's an excuse instead of you really being vulnerable. You gonna wait until we arguing to be vulnerable? Like, nah, fuck you in your feelings.
Goodness.
Damn.
See?
That's
Hey,
why you like. That's why you like having your ass played with. Probably say some shit
Who?
like that.
Uh-oh.
It was
We
one
not
time.
talking about
It was
you.
only one
Uh-oh.
time.
We're
Let's
not talking
unpack
about you.
that.
Brandy,
Because
did
we
I
was
explain
bored
it?
and
Did
we
Brandy,
was
did I
drunk.
explain it?
Let's
'Cause
unpack it.
if I didn't explain it properly, Brandy, please elaborate.
Now you came in because you miss your green.
Right.
Come on, yeah. We used to spend time at the casino. We was late. Yeah,
Right,
we started out
right.
late. That was just our thing. So sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah, not feeling it. Not
Right.
feeling it. Don't pick the most inopportune moments
Yeah, that's
to be vulnerable.
So let's get back to these comments because there's a lot. Langston says, I don't believe as a man we ever completely comfortable feeling totally vulnerable to open up all the way. As men, we are a prideful creatures. No, that's fact. And here's the thing, like, again, just how like women will call you sassy. You open up with your boys and all that other shit. Now you're a punk.
But you know what?
I
Y'all
came to
have
you
to
in
know which
confidence.
friends. You have to know which friends you can
For
open
sure.
up with.
Yeah.
Almost
Like
definitely.
you probably have conversations with V that you don't have with
Anybody
Ma.
else, for sure.
You know what I mean? And you
Absolutely.
have conversations with Jeremy that you're not gonna have with Pharaoh.
Right.
Like you're the conversations are just different because they're different people, and you have to know.
Oh, you gotta
who
know your
say
team.
Yes,
You gotta know your team.
Yes, there's some shit I know I'm not gonna say that I did because you're gonna make fun of me. I might just the only person that might know some shit is my mama. Because she gonna make fun of me, but she don't make me feel bad.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna make you feel
Yes,
bad.
I do
you
give my
is.
mama that credit. She don't expose me because, like, even with that too prideful comment, she know I am not prideful at all. Raising a house by a Pisces woman, we put them emotions on the table, boy. So she know
Love
that
that.
I ain't
Love
gonna
that.
hide how I'm feeling. I might start crying and everything.
But see, okay, that's the thing. So women always say that they love men that can express their feelings. But then is there a moment, would there be a moment where a girl would call you sassy?
This nigga over here
Thankfully,
crying and shit.
Thankfully, I think I've bumped into women who are not as insensitive.
Okay.
But I know it's a couple, especially, some ones I went to Pearl with, they growing up out north.
They gotta be hard. They can't be vulnerable either.
Background, they gon' nigga tighten up. Nigga,
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull your pants up, little dude.
Take a shot, little nigga.
You feel me?
Brandy says you explained it. Oh, I am very happy. Brandy, next
I can't wait for her
Monday.
to come on the show.
Next
It's gonna be so
Monday,
fun.
do you accept? Put it in the chat. Next Monday, man. We need you on here.
Ooh.
Also, I don't think some of today's black women have conditioned not to be sensitive to our plight. And so now we're going,
Yes and no.
and racial. And you know what? I wonder if, because you hear this a lot, how black men feel that black women are really tough to deal with. Could that be why some of them go over to the white side?
Just
wonder.
That's almost weak-mindedness to me, because I think a lot of the times it be really just black women will hold you accountable as a motherfucker.
Yes.
Like, not
Yes.
trying to be the neutral guy here. I feel like there's instances where it is tough love, but that's kind of the love I prefer. But at times I can't say, and it depends on the love that they have been able to see in their life or their upbringing, who was all in the household, and all of those different things tally up and make a mark on how they are conditioned to see vulnerability and sensitivity.
So you hit on something that I want to talk about in another show. I don't want to take
growing
away
up
from it right
seeing
here.
love.
Now, the accountability
Okay.
part, because
Yeah.
I always hear like be his peace, but where do you draw the line between peace and accountability? I don't want y'all to answer that now, but that's something that we definitely gonna have to talk about.
Is that the show for Brandy Monday?
It might be.
Man.
Is that for Brandy Monday? You know she ready to
There's
turn
a little
up.
foreshadowing
Roll
going
them,
on.
Yeah, Mike says open up to women. She will grill your ass later when she get mad at you.
Come on.
So it might not be your safe space. Like I don't
She
know.
gonna hit you with her too.
As humans, sometimes it's hard when you know something about a person, not to punch below the belt, but that's where you have to be intentional. I also think that's where you really find out a person's character and how much they fuck with you and how much they don't. There's some things that like you don't really piss me off. Like I be wanting to lay hands on
you. You don't piss me off too.
So is it your love for him or your respect for him that made you not do that? Or a little bit of both?
No, I will lay hands on him, but I ain't gonna say nothing to hurt his feelings. Like there's a line that I will not cross. Like I don't believe in like degrading him, but he will piss me off now. But there's a certain, I've never been brought to that much anger where I'm willing to crush him. But he gonna know I'm pissed off.
So do you feel like that falls a little bit under the respect factor or the love factor?
It's probably both. I'm gonna lean more to love though, because I care immensely. And what people don't realize is sometimes when you use words as weapons, there is a sense of crossing the line that you can't come back from. Like there are some things that cut you so deep that when we done being mad, and that's something that I never want to be responsible for. I never want to be responsible for damaging a relationship that's really meaningful to me because I couldn't control my anger.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's to me, that's easy. That's easy. When you really fuck with a person, I don't know if it's like a pride thing or what, because some people just willing to go down to the gutter.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm like, damn, I'm your sis, I'm your cuz, I'm your wife. You gonna go down, you gonna go that low on me?
So I handle mine a different way, right? So two reasons. One, Speedy, when I get mad at her, I ignore. I just don't say nothing to that motherfucker. One reason, I know it pisses her off.
Oh.
But two, all joking aside, going back to what she said, there's some words you can't come back from.
Absolutely.
And I know my anger. My anger is not good.
You a 1 to 10?
Man, it don't take much.
Levels. Straight
right?
To the utmost.
And so I've learned over the years that she's very delicate and I have to treat her delicately.
Oh no, I ain't delicate.
Well, but I understand that there's some things
I do get my feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I do is I just shut the fuck up so I don't hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Because if I come the way that I used to come, not now, I done growed up.
Listen,
but
evolution.
Yeah, for sure. And so I've learned, and I know she hates it, but if I just go somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? I do little sneaky shit too.
Do a little debriefing.
Hey, look, I do little sneaky shit too. I might, back when I was smoking hookah with her, I might make me a hookah and not make her one.
Oh, nigga, I knew he was mad at me the other night because this nigga ordered some food and didn't get me none.
Goddamn right.
Oh.
I woke up and seen he had canes, but I've never even had canes. So I'm like,
It's cool.
But damn, that's what we're doing.
It's
like I was, that's what went through my head. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. And part of me was like, you know what? I ought to make some motherfucking breakfast and not go sit in there with my goddamn pancakes and shit. But you know what?
And that's gonna hurt. Man, waking up stomach growling off the nightly fast.
I'm not. The Lord is still working on me. But I really tried hard not to retaliate. But boy, I was close. It crossed my mind. Yeah, it really crossed my mind.
So let me, just to clear up the air, I honestly did not order food to piss you off.
Okay.
I ordered the food because it was super late. Hell, I fell asleep.
Nigga, wake me up next time.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
wake me up.
For sure.
Maybe eat this shit, bite this chicken tender.
But
I ain't even gonna open my eyes. I'm just gonna open my mouth with my eyes closed. Just stick it in there.
Uh-oh.
I mean, hey,
let's unpack it.
Shit, does that work with everything?
It could.
Oh.
Depends on how much I had to eat that day.
Well.
Sounds like she could kill two birds with one
I
stone.
try to tell him. I'm trying to tell him. Did that thing get some sauce too? Boy.
Speedy, I think that might be for you. What's your sign?
Oh, that's my auntie. She know what sign I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think she was asking you guys. She know
I'm a Libra.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
Yeah. We are the alphas and the omegas.
There's a comment that we need to go back to. Can you scroll up?
Yeah, I can. Where we at?
Gator Boy and then Brandy responded because Gator Boy said black women will keep their foot on a black man's neck, but date a white man and be very submissive.
Oh shit, Gator Boy, you trying to start a riot here?
Now, Brandy says that white man came from good stock, or he might put you at the bottom of a lake. Decisions.
And I watch the ID channel. I know how them white folks get. Don't let them have that insurance
They will
policy.
snap.
Hey,
They will snap.
do not let them see that insurance policy.
But here's
They'll
what I
do it
will
to you.
say about that, because I've never dated outside of my race, but I have dated different caliber of men, and there is a certain thing as like how a person treats you determine how you treat them.
Yeah.
But maybe it ain't right, could be wrong, but I'm gonna give what I'm getting, and if I'm getting respect, I'm gonna give respect.
Absolutely.
If I'm getting disrespect or half-assed, you lack of energy, and I'm not gonna say that's for all, because again, I've never been in that situation. I'm just speaking in general, my own opinion. I don't think it's a race thing. I don't know that it's all of a sudden she dating a white man, now she's submissive. We get some act right when we are treated well and we don't want to lose what we got going on. Will get some act right immediately.
Oh, so you saying white dudes will treat you well?
I'm not saying that, because I know plenty of white men that are dogs. Okay,
Hey, Poncho said white men are called women bitches too.
I mean, and sometimes we can be. Sometimes it can be.
Hey, and Gator Boy is a Libra as well.
Period.
So here's what I suggest. We already got Brandy LaStar pulling up next week.
Oh.
Michael Gator Boy, we need to get you virtually. He been saying
he was gonna do the show.
We need to get him virtually. I know he a Florida boy.
I can't take Brandy. I'm gonna be laughing the whole time next week because she a whole fool.
Yeah,
Brandy and Gator Boy together. It's gonna be a damn comedy show. I can't. We ain't gonna be able to stay on topic.
Oh shit! So speaking of staying on topic, all right. So we talked about the safe space, right?
Yeah.
We talked about somebody you can express. Did we talk about it like just in like a relationship, or did we just talk about it in general?
We just talked about it in general.
Okay, so let's get about it in like a relationship, right? Because the misconception of being in a safe space always normally goes financial. It always goes financials, right? It always like, oh, he my safe space. He got all this money, and
they're not trying to cut their water off, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So financial. So in a relationship, wife, what more do you need for it to be considered a safe space?
So personally, for me, it's not financial. I hold my own. I got my own ends. I'm going to be perfectly fine if I don't have someone with me. So financial don't got nothing to do with it. For me, it's being trustworthy, being consistent, and being someone I can depend on. Like if you're not dependable, so you say, I'm going to come pick you up at 10, and 10 o'clock roll around and you ain't there. 10:30 roll around, I ain't heard from 11 o'clock. Oh, nah, you're not a safe space for me, because I need that like security blanket. I don't need the financial blanket. I need to know that you're going to show up when I need you, and you're going to show up consistently, and you're going to show up and you're going to put effort for it. And without that, you can't be a safe space for me.
Gotcha. Speedy, from a man looking for a woman to be his safe space, what you looking for?
I want to say open-mindedness, but that sounds too general because that could go a little bit of any direction. Usually, I'm the very laid-back type in a relationship. So for you to be a safe space, what I think for me, I'm going to kind of let things navigate how they're supposed to play, because I've watched how my grandfather kind of navigates his situation. He kind of plays the background. But when it's time for him to stand up, my grandma Cheryl or anyone surrounding him, but we can go just staying on topic with the relationship. When it's time for him to speak up and lead the direction, she trusts him enough to do that. So I think for me, that's one element of it. When it is time for me to speak up and take that leading step, just trust me. Allow me to guide us in the right direction, because I promise you, I'm not gonna lead you into a wall. It's never, because if it affects both of us, then I'm gonna always choose the high road and the way with least resistance. Even though they say as you navigate life, but just I think trust in my guidance.
Okay.
That boy dropping that school
He
kid
ain't-
knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
What about you, honey?
Let me get. I'll answer in just a second, but Yvette, I think that's your auntie. Yeah, the Capricorn alphas and omegas stand up. You know what I'm saying? We end the year and start the year. You know what I'm saying? We give y'all the
Gotta
new
hear that so
year,
much.
all that other good stuff. So, Poncho said something very interesting. I'll take loyalty over love because people hurt people they love every day.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
I love that.
That's deep.
That's a fair point, Poncho.
You can love a lot of things, but you can only be loyal to so many, and that loyalty go a long way.
Down it.
That loyalty go a long way.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Langston says, for me as a man, I just need to speak life and trust, be proven acts that I got us. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more, to be quite honest.
I think people like devalue like how much it means to have someone that speaks positive energy. It brings positive energy and believes in you. Even when you fuck up, they can find a way to still uplift you without, I mean, they can still hold you accountable without making you feel like shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
That goes a long way for men and women. I know it's important for y'all, but women like to hear that shit too. We like to be uplifted as well.
I like to lead with optimism anyway. I feel like that plays a key piece in a relationship. And obviously, I don't have as much experience as you guys, but
and he just called us out.
No, I'm just saying, but y'all have been married.
He said we seasoned.
He said it on the slick. I ain't got as much experience you old ass
I'm
nigga.
saying that the experiences, and y'all got real ties. Y'all got marriage is locked in. Like just yesterday you said I've been knowing her for 20 years, so 20 plus years that y'all been.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't got as much experience. I'm still trying to navigate and find my way as well. But yeah, a little positivity, a little optimism, knowing how to lift me up without trying to degrade me.
Yeah,
it may have not worked.
Wrong way.
Yeah, it may not have worked that way, but let's try this way. Or,
yeah.
I think your mind was in the right space, or your actions were in the right space. But let's take this end result. Or,
yeah.
Let me.
Your mom just popped into the chat too.
Yeah, little T Wizzle. She
now I'm gonna have to stop cussing because
man, she know.
But now, all joking aside, so I'm gonna brag on you for a second, wife, because here's the thing. You was my safe space when I wanted to go back to school and play ball. Okay, we had a child. Now that's tough because she's left to raise a newborn while I live out my dreams, right? And I'm sure she had dreams of her own. I mean, she's way smarter than me, right? So she could have been doing, you know what I'm saying? But she raised our son so I could go to school and I could play ball. And like, I don't know if that would have flew with a lot of women.
No, absolutely. That instant gratification is everything. So
after she did that, I was doing my best. Like you get the little school checks, I would, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But after that, I knew she could be my safe space. I knew I could come to her with any of my crazy dreams because she could have said, nah, nigga, if you would have had your grades right out of high school, you wouldn't have had the red shirt and then go to this school and then go to this other school just for you to play ball then before you had your son. But now she was just like, hey, go chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? So I'm forever. It's like, we'll take that All-American award because I am All-American and we'll split that down the middle. And then I'll give her half of it, just like I want half of that.
Check him out. He talking with that bravado.
Yeah. But I do want half of that master's degree.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't split that shit down. I was your piece during that time.
Well, you didn't help me with my master's. You helped me with my bachelor's. You get half my bachelor's. How about that?
No, your master's too, because I was there trying to make sure you was good.
But you weren't helping me. You weren't giving me no answers off the test like you was when I was going to school for my bachelor's.
So
we're studying together.
Okay, when we get to unpacking it, we see what's really going on.
Yeah.
Poncho said 20 years. I can't get past 2.
Man, what?
Everybody,
he talking about years or months.
Yeah.
Listen.
Everybody's looking for love and loyalty, but nobody is mentioning understanding.
Oh, for sure.
What I feel like
I knew you was gonna start singing.
I knew it. Okay. How can we
Please don't.
communicate
What?
if you don't hear what I say?
Come on.
People
Come
finna
on.
stop watching.
All right, no more singing. So now we've talked about the portion where we're like safe space, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into the danger part. Let's get into that danger part. Wife, as always, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What does danger look like?
I mean, I think we kind of hit on it a little bit, like weaponizing my words. Like that's a big danger. It is very it can have a huge impact on the relationship depending on what you say. The leaky faucet, I'm not a fan of the leaky faucet. I also say there's like this fine line between like privacy and secrecy.
Mhm.
Everybody's entitled to their privacy, but then like just the secrecy part, especially in a relationship, even deeper in a marriage, like that's danger zone for me. Yes, you're entitled to your privacy, but when it becomes secrecy, there's like a malicious intent behind it. In my mind, like you're trying to hide stuff from me.
For sure.
That's danger for me.
Yeah. The AI is gonna clip that privacy for secrecy. I know they finna eat that shit up. The AI gonna make a
That was
clip of
nice
that.
right there.
Yeah,
That was nice.
she. I know AI finna. That might be the number. I can't wait to.
I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna put that in the back pocket.
Speedy gonna say it like this. Hey, girl. Listen.
Put on my deep voice.
Listen. I ain't listen. You had a life before me, and ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of privacy, right?
I could not.
Hey, but what you're not gonna do, bitch, is be
He's
secret.
not gonna say bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jalen's a nice guy.
I'm anti B word. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry. What you're not gonna do, ho?
Look, come on. You just got to give it a little spin off.
No, but no, you spot on right there, wife. I like what you said. So what about you, Speedy? What about the danger? Like what you?
And just the first one I can think of, that's a very red flag for me. Seeing how you treat others or people that you may feel like, well, I don't want to make this a complete run-on sentence, but people that feel like they are ahead in life than other people.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, what they say you're supposed to treat the janitor like the manager.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in a space where you feel like you're doing decent in life, you're going off judgment, feel like someone may be beneath you, how you treat them, to me. So, when we at a restaurant, the way that you treat the waitress, how you speak with them, things of that nature, that's probably a big one for me. We respect everybody at the same level of respect that we would want for ourselves. So I think that's the danger for me. If you're not kind or if you're not considerate or anything of that nature, you don't give the respect that you would want in return. I think that's a very dangerous spot for me.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with that.
Because eventually it's gonna come out on you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you treating somebody you don't even know rudely, and first of all, don't do that shit around me when I'm waiting on my food.
Come on now, it's all types of loogies. It's loogies all in there.
So let me start there.
It's loogies all in there.
You shut your fucking mouth until I get my food.
For sure.
And then after that, you still like. But I do agree. Like I don't like people being assholes. Like
for sure.
I'm a very now. Don't get me angry. but like all joking aside, like I'm a very nice person. I'll talk to anybody. I ain't met a stranger. I give respect. Like that's just the way I was raised.
For sure.
Right. Charlotte Moore didn't tolerate disrespect of anybody. That you get whoopings. Like they don't beat these kids these days. I got beat. Sorry, mama. Yeah. Sorry, I'm telling you a little dirty secrets, but my mama beat me.
Secret. My mama handled the business.
Yeah, my mama beat me. So I do feel what you're saying, because if you see those signs, right?
I was very telling to your character.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And especially when you feel it's somebody beneath you.
Absolutely.
Because what happens when I get down?
Come on now.
Is that how you about to treat me because I done got down?
Like how we said weaponizing words, people weaponize situations too.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I can relate to that directly.
Yeah.
So
What about the people who judge, like especially the ones who've gone through something similar, but they've changed their life? Then they see you going through it, then they have all kind of negative things to say
Nah,
or
we ain't doing that.
passing judgment on you.
We ain't
Like
doing
Red,
it's probably my least
extreme
favorite.
red
period, red flag.
Extreme red
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
He said you argue with the police. Okay, so if you go look up my situation, I argue with the police, but it was only out of passion. It was only out of passion. Nah, you know the saying: we lead together, we make it home together. So
Yeah,
that was just
Okay.
one of those things. I felt like I was standing up for the lady I was with. So
okay.
but,
Okay.
yeah, that's why I could sleep at night about it. Was my yeah.
Man, that's
Let's
deep,
go back to the
man.
top.
Yeah.
That's deep.
We should have talked about that a little bit.
Hell, I didn't even know that.
ain't
You know,
Damn,
so
y'all didn't. So that was
Mm-mm.
breaking news when I just gave it to y'all.
Yeah.
yeah, that was breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can look it up.
So see, you got
See-
some space
see-
spaces
see-
over
see,
my mama
yeah,
house.
Yeah. So you know, they was one of the first people to know. Vic was pissed at me but he
Oh,
thought
yeah?
he thought I just wigged out straight out the gate.
Yeah.
Nah, it was me being compliant and hearing you know, we was in Sumner County too. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you know, don't be going through Sumner County on that. So
I used to play football in Sumner County too.
ooh,
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
but
it's one of them areas.
no, that's crazy. We might have to talk about that situation.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know, that's for a different show. You know what I'm saying? But the danger. So we talked about how we treat others. We talked about the secrecy over privacy. Danger for me is like, man, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. Don't compare me to no fucking body else.
Nah, yeah, I ain't comparison.
Do not compare me.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to. You do that one time.
Oh yeah, don't look for someone else in me. I don't.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm with
you. You do that one time.
Yeah.
Now I'm automatically, my mind is already like, okay, if she's comparing me to this person, does she still want to be with that person? Or like, is it always a comparison to where if the first time you compare us and somebody looks a little bit better than me, is that the route you're going? Like that is a super red for any time. Don't even slip up and accidentally compare me to something else.
And don't try to, what's the word they like using, gaslight me into making this, are you just being insecure? Nah, it's like we just mentioned, it's a respect thing. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
for sure, 1000%.
Yeah, it's a sexy voice for me, Steve.
I'm trying to talk slow so I won't get the stutter and get too excited.
man. So that's crazy. But anything that you've learned tonight that is a safe space for men that you didn't know prior?
No, not necessarily as a safe space, but just knowing how the challenges around being vulnerable for men. Like that sometimes, because I'm not gonna say I was never exposed to it, but like I have a hard time understanding when women demean or like cut you after you done share something sensitive. And so like just continually hearing men talk about situations that they've been in where they've shared and got a negative reaction and it shut them down. Like, oh, I probably wouldn't want to share my feelings either. Like I feel for y'all because I do think that it's important to be able to express yourself. I think it's important to be able to have an outlet. I will say that Black men don't, like, y'all's mental health isn't focused on enough. And hearing that y'all have to bottle so much up, I think it's definitely a reason why there's so much mental health crisis in
I
Black
think
men.
statistically, Black teens are extremely high in those percentages. So
yeah.
It's not even just for older people, it's the younger people, they go through the same thing. So
And that's scary, having 2 young Black sons. You know, I maybe 3 or 4 months ago, somebody I went to high school with, like his son committed suicide. And I immediately I had to call my bonus son. I'm clutching Malachi a little bit closer because you don't know what people are going through.
For sure.
So I catch a lot of flack because I'm soft on my boys. But it's because I always want to be a safe space for them. I always want to be someone that they can come talk to. So whatever you're going through, and they don't like talking about feelings and shit like that.
That's only right now in this age, but when they get older, they definitely gonna remember that.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah,
because
I do. I'm not trying to cut you off. I promise I'm not.
It's okay.
But I do have to give the credit to my mother on that one. She has always been an open book. Like, let's lay it on the table. We can talk about it. We can chop it up. Yeah. So, I mean, granted, we are 20 years apart, which I mean isn't the biggest difference because we kind of read.
Y'all really like
we kind of
exactly.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of people lean away from that. But my mother, I mean, she keeps that boundary. Like, I ain't your friend.
Yeah, she would.
But exactly, like, I ain't your friend. But
I commend her for
exactly. But in that moment, we can talk. We can, and that's why my mama know all of my deepest, darkest, whatever. She could expose me to the world in so many ways imaginable. But I thank her for opening that lane to me extremely early.
Yeah,
and you keep it. Yeah, you keep it in your back pocket when you in those teen years. But as you get older and you start to experience life, and you really got to get it out. My Dukes was right there, so they gonna remember that. Trust me.
I love it. I love it.
Hey D, see, you're a little violent motherfucker, right?
Me?
Yeah. So like when you get mad.
Oh yeah.
So I'm never gonna tell you if I have erectile dysfunction.
Why?
Because
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
You ain't gonna tell nobody, but it might come out in like joking and shit.
Oh, it's definitely gonna come out in some jokes.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I think that it's gonna hurt his feelings, I won't say it. But usually I'm gonna say some shit to see if I get a laugh. If I get a laugh, we're gonna talk about this shit.
You go poke it.
But it's like because sometimes you gotta laugh through your pain.
Let's role play it right now. But like that's why you got erectile dysfunction. You're non-dick biggin motherfucker. Say that real fast and then see how you get the reaction.
That sound mean.
Oh, that's something you would say.
I'll probably be like, "What's wrong, baby? Can't get it up."
And that is gonna hurt. And that's gonna pierce a man. He gonna think
about
that,
baby. Good morning.
That's when you go in the shower to hide the tears.
You need a little pick me up. Need some coffee down there.
Then I'm be calling Speedy.
Like
so Speedy, what was that thing you was talking to me about the other day?
Boner Bears Day at Hustler Hollywood.
I like Speedy. What was that thing you was telling me about the other day? I'm gonna show her ass.
three doses in there. Take it an hour.
See, I wouldn't have nothing else to laugh about. Teach me, show me.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why I'm all for, we need to take a vote on getting that poem or saying that riddle, sticks and stones, break bones, words that never hurt me. We need to get that remixed. We need to get that rewritten because boy, let me tell you something. Words hurt.
Yeah,
they do.
They do. Sometimes people, it's crazy. Some people would rather take the physical beating than the tongue lashing and mental abuse. Because here's the thing, they beat you, you get a whooping real fast. You know what? That pain's gonna go away.
It's gonna go away.
Yeah,
but
them words stick.
But them words, like anytime it shows its ugly face, it's gonna stick. Like it's gonna come back up. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that manga rule.
I can't take the chat tonight. Y'all
are so funny.
They said that zinc. Never mind.
You said it's on the periodic table, so it gotta be
they
good.
They say you take that zinc in the morning. They say it turns into a beach. But,
what you said? I gotta write all this shit down so I can put it in Marcus' drink overnight.
Oh no! I'm watching you right over there.
Babe, what was that juice? It tastes a little funny. Just drink it down. Just go ahead and drink it down.
It won't go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna write all this shit
down.
Maca root.
Let me tell you, baby, don't do that because you can be so hard sometimes that it hurt.
No, seriously.
I help you take it down. Take it down a notch.
I don't know the way they talking about this stuff, man. I think it might just pop right back up.
He'd be like,
okay.
"Oh, I'm in rare form. I'm in rare form. Look."
Shit. See, and you know what? It's starting to make me feel good when people talk about all these pills and honey packs and all that other stuff.
That you don't need.
Because I don't use it. And so when people be like, you only 3 minutes, I'm like, but I ain't using enhancement drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is natural. Let me see what you gonna do in your natural state.
They said you just got to change them in positions a whole lot of times.
Yeah.
In 3 minutes.
And just go slow. Go slow.
That's the key.
And avoid positions that you know are finishing moves.
Oh gosh.
Avoid those positions. Wait till it's time for you to get there.
Yeah. Show out.
Yeah.
Give a little show.
But what? Don't do that. And here's the thing: if they trying to prove something, they'll try to go straight there.
Oh yeah. Or if I'm tired, let me go ahead and finish this nigga real quick. That was fast. The way I like it. when I'm tired, I'll be ready to go to bed. So tired.
Well, keep that same energy when I'm fast.
I don't get mad. I don't even get mad anymore. See, this is a safe space.
That was a
if
safe
you
space
finish
conversation.
Before me, I'm not angry.
But
just hey, the next time you better get me.
Man, you talk about the financials. You pierce a man when it come to that sex too. Oh, boy, that's
that ain't no safe space no more.
Hey.
But you got to keep that an open line of communication too when you get to that. And I think people, especially like my age range, it's not a conversation they just want you to have it figured out. But
So but you know what? That's shit. We ain't got enough time.
Yeah.
But that is something that I'm curious about is it a safe space for your partner to tell you they don't like something you do in the bedroom and they wish you do it another way?
Oh, it should be. But that's why when it ties back into the open-mindedness that I mentioned earlier, like even with situations like that, I don't want you to feel like you got to thug it through something, no matter what it is, but especially when it comes to sex. I mean, that's an intimate thing. Like, nah, tell me what you like, what you don't like. And we adjust accordingly. You gotta listen to the coach. That's all.
So let me answer this.
No, you gotta answer the question first.
Nah, don't fucking do that to me. What's wrong with you? You better pretend. You better get you a Golden Globe award.
Oh man!
And the Oscar goes to. Don't fucking tell me that shit.
Nah, tell me because I need all my reviews on Yelp to go. And they say curiosity gets you the cat as well as kill it. So yeah, I need that overline of communication.
You want to tell them they girls about it. And they girl, before you know it, that girls in your DM.
Come on now.
Okay,
it's real life.
Okay.
It's really
I'm learning. You know what?
See, she's wigging out.
Yeah,
she is wigging out.
Hey, she's hilarious.
You want to know why? Because she's a Capricorn.
Yeah, and me and my auntie, we just sat at the kitchen table, almost somewhat similar to this, minus the equipment. But yeah, we didn't sip and we didn't have some of them real conversations. Yeah.
Now, what was you finna say? You was about to build onto that comment.
Man, I was about to say something to Speedy earlier.
I'm sorry, I made you answer the question.
Hey, it's all good. I'm saying, I don't know. Shit, I'm old.
Watch, it's gonna come back to him.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we're just posting
what I was
shit.
Gonna say.
So, no, but this was a really good conversation as we talked about safe space and danger. Because here's the thing. One thing that you taught me tonight, is privacy and secrecy. I think if anything stuck out to me, that was it. Absolutely. And one thing that I want to tell people is they might think they're a safe space, but if your mate can't tell you everything,
for sure,
you're not a safe space. So you need to look into yourself and stop thinking your shit don't stink because it's a reason that they don't come to you. Now, caveat though, and you talked about it with the next show, they might be a safe space, but you scared of accountability. You scared of accountability, and you know they're going to hold your ass accountable.
Oh, no, I can speak from experience that I've definitely been one of those guys that want to run from it. Because granted, yes, I feel like I'm accountable within self, but to hear it from someone else, someone that especially someone that you're intimate with, if they holding you accountable you do somewhat take it as like,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
ease up. But yeah, it's all out of good favor though. But as you get older, I feel like you kind of lean more into that. But when you younger, you ain't trying to be held to those standards at times.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And disappointment, like it's hard to know that you disappointed somebody that you care for.
Absolutely.
Like and to it's enough to that because whether they know it or not, that you did something that would be disappointing to them. So it's kind of like, damn, I don't really want to tell this motherfucker because shit, I don't want to go through those emotions of hurting this person or gotta get the lecture. Like no grown person likes to be lectured by another grown person. But yes, you said it comes with the territory. Unfortunately, it does.
Yeah. But tonight has been an awesome
This
show.
was fun.
One more time, can I add one more thing before we end it off?
Hell yeah.
And now that we are, like we expressed earlier, friend turned family, a dangerous person to me is someone that is not family oriented. Yes, I'm not saying that you have to be buddy with your family, but people that don't seek community or don't like to lean on community or enjoy their family or be in family spaces, yeah, that's a big danger for me as well. So, but
no, I'm well, shit, it's our show. We can go as long as we fucking want.
Heard
But
heard that.
I'm gonna say that I agree with you totally, because one thing that really turns me on about my wife is her family is kind of like ours. We're totally different, but the same, right?
For sure.
We all have our different problems and different everything. But what I can say is she has such a loving family, like from her mama to her, like everybody.
Come on, you see why I'm here?
Yeah.
I came over one time in 10th grade, ain't left.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So that family, but they're family oriented. They want to do things together. They want to be, and that's how we are. Like we're going, what is this, 20 years at the beach now that we going to Myrtle Beach, and it'd be like 40 of us down there with the family, and we do the same shit every time. We don't do nothing different.
But it's just the fact of being with family.
Yes. And we enjoy it. And,
absolutely.
And all my family is like in North Carolina, and we're here. So when we get down there for the 8 days, 9 days, or however long we down there, like we really enjoy each other doing the same shit, having
completely
the same conversation.
In that space.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can tell the difference between somebody who has that and don't have that.
Oh, absolutely.
You can tell the difference.
I definitely can, like you said, I mean, you can tell people that kind of separate themselves, tuck themselves in a corner, they just want to be on their phone the whole time. Like, no, go bask in this moment, because you don't want to. My biggest thing is always, I don't want to leave this world and have a regret, or someone that I care for, but I haven't expressed that to them. I haven't shown them through my actions. If something were to happen to them, I don't want my story to ever be, I should have spent more time.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing, and which is why I hone in on telling people, especially my age, like, go kick it with your grandparents and stuff, anything, because if that situation changes, Lord forbid, but you do not want that regret sitting on you, because it's gonna sit. And so family oriented is a big one for me.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna put it back on you as we wrap up the show tonight.
Okay.
So we said a lot of things, but first of all, give us your closing thoughts on this topic, and then who are you one last time? Leave that long-lasting impression, where they can get at you, some great things that you got coming up that you want to put out into the world, and just leave us with Speedy.
So overall, I love productive conversations. And I feel like podcasts have leaned more to the gender wars things, and I feel like everybody is so against each other, not for each other. I think that everyone needs everyone in every facet. So to come on this podcast and be with this topic, I mean, of course, I'm having an open-mindedness, and I'm taking a lot of things in, because I'm still someone that's young and trying to navigate, trying to be a safe space, and not just saying I'm a safe space. So you add more tools to the tool belt, and you add these different notches, because I'm all for taking great advice, because now I know what good advice and great advice is. So coming on here, speaking with you guys in this setting, I'm honored. I'm pleased. to have been a part of this podcast and that topic. But my name is Jalen Dunnigan. You guys can find me on Instagram. That's usually where I am. It's Speedy NCOB _. I am in the process of becoming a fireman with Nashville Fire Department. We start the academy in September 16th. But you know, we're just trying to get the cardio right now. So if you want to catch me on the Capitol Hill steps, we're gonna be out there with the weighted vest on. We're gonna be getting it in. And ultimately, my biggest goal, because I'm a big community outreach guy, once I am out of the academy, I will be at West Nashville putting on a CPR class, and we're gonna do wounding, packaging, tourniquets. We're gonna do Narcan. We're gonna do all of that. I already got it in the works. So yeah, that's where you can find me doing that.
Love that. When it's time, we're going to have you come back and we make sure you talk about it and make sure people show up.
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
Wow. Wild topic tonight.
It was a good topic.
Very good topic.
Very productive.
And it's one thing when you know, we have funny shows and it was very funny, but like you can see the education in that young man.
Yes.
you can hear the education in that young man, couldn't you?
And he was raised right. You can hear that.
Oh
too.
yeah. Shout out to his mom, his
Shout out
auntie.
my
The
village.
village
Shout
too.
out all of
Right.
them, man. So again, prayers for everybody that's going through some shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And the gun violence, I'm gonna touch on it again. The shit gotta stop. I'm sick of this shit. It's really pissing me the fuck off. If you really want me to be honest, it's angering me. So stop killing these kids. Kids stop killing it. And I'm sick of the black on black crime. I'm sick
Most
of all that
definitely.
shit. Like,
Absolutely.
let's cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Can we do that?
Oh man, that just my bad. I know we're trying to end it, but that just spoke to the topic that we were speaking about at church, Matthew 5:14. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. And what he touched on in a dark period of time, because I feel like every generation has dark periods of time, but we are in a time where we can say this is probably the darkest it has been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we have to let that light shine onto everybody. The light and the positivity that we have, we just reflecting off the Lord's light, and we don't want to put that light up under a basket. We put it on the table to light it up for everybody, because when they see things this positive nature and this light, that can go a long way for a lot of people. So
Yep.
yeah,
Basically, Speedy said,
profound.
"This little light of mine,
literally,
I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let
It's the
Satan
second time
it
you
out.
got him
I'm
saying.
gonna let it shine."
Oh my bad.
Well, it was Gator Boy who said understanding, but you sang with him. I'm sorry, y'all, but I do like the message. Shine your light. Shine on.
Yeah. Last but not least, Thursday show. Man, we got Big Chad Reed coming to the show. Wow. I mean, he has 2 hits out right now. He has the Slow Line, and then he got the other country song out that's really, really dope. That's doing mad numbers, but that Slow Line, I mean, again, it has to be an honor to be able to use Aaliyah's Rock the Boat.
Sure.
Be like, she's an icon, and I know Big Chad doesn't take that lightly, and I can't wait to hear him talk about it next week on the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yep. With that being said and done, we out this thing. Appreciate y'all for hanging in with us. See you
Thank
later.
you for having me.
Tom Jones on the beat. Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue. Just let a nigga get an interview.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all Thursday with Big Chad Reed. Again, special shout out to Speedy. Special shout out to Speedy's parents. Special shout out to Auntie. Hey, thank y'all for the comments. Comments was popping tonight. We fuck with y'all the long way. Deanna, you got anything to say? No, you just over here laughing, but maybe you have something to
I was
say.
gonna say thank you.
Oh,
but
okay.
You know what?
She said thank you. We love y'all.
Turn this camera off.
Peace.